Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing a MLB season recap, going over some different stuff about some MLB news that happened this series. Today I'm going to be talking over it because I decided to do a little bit of talking over some of my stuff. So today I'm going to be doing just a little talk through slideshow I can't do today because of some other stuff going on. But I will be getting back to those pretty soon. But today we're just going to be going over some MLB news that's been going on over the first series of MLB. MLB season has started. Watch some games, listen to some games, and really going to be going over some of the big news and some of the big series matchups. If you do like this video, hit that like button down below. Let me know down in the comments what do you think of the first week? What do you think of the first week of MLB? What do you think happened? And just what are you excited about going on this year? And we're going to get started, starting off with just one series I want to note. Mets-Nationals did not play due to COVID reasons. If you didn't know, the Nationals canceled because the Nationals actually got positive. They got tested positive, so now they are out. So they are going to be doing that now. Another news is the Astros have swept the A's. So the Houston Astros sweep the A's. They swept, I think it was 4-0 they swept them. And those are going to be what they have swept them. And basically, what happened in that series was that the A's really did not perform. A's just really did not do too great in that series. The A's didn't score many runs. They gave up a lot of runs and just wasn't the best series overall. You can go look at the box scores, but they weren't great. A's gave up a lot of runs, and the Astros just scored a lot. Not a great game. Astros got swept by the A's got swept by the Astros. There we go. Next up, the Dodgers winning in 3. Dodgers won 3 of the 4 games against the Rockies. They did lose one game, which was the home opener of the Rockies in the first game of the season. But you know what? Not too worried about it. One thing I do want to note on that series was the Bellinger weird home run where he hit it over, and then the outfielder caught it and brought it back in. But because of that, it was still technically a home run. But because the Bellinger apparently ran past Turner, so the outfielder went up and tried to catch the ball. He looked like he caught it, but he really didn't. I should have made that more clear. It looked like he caught it. It really didn't. The person who was on base, I think his name was Justin Turner, he thought it was caught, so he was going back to first, and Bellinger ran past him, so he got an RBI single and went to first. Kind of a weird play, but that did happen. Dodgers won, though, 3 against the Colorado Rockies. Next up, the Cardinals and the Reds, benches clear. There was a game, I think it was game 2, maybe game 3. The Cardinals and Reds were playing against each other, and the benches were cleared. I think it was so apparently what happened was, on the player Nicholas Castellanos on the Reds, the day before the benches cleared, it was either the first or second day, he hit a home run, and he was jogging out of the batter's box, he was just jogging out, flipped his bat, doing all the new stuff around baseball, and he did that, and then the next day he got hit by a pitch from a pitcher, and he started flexing to the pitcher, and then a big brawl happened. Cardinals and Reds benches cleared. Pretty interesting scenario already right off the bat, and I don't know why. But if you go back to benches clearing, it seems like it's always the Reds. The Reds are always in benches clearing. They have cleared with benches against the Cardinals now. The Pirates and Reds seems like they always clear benches a lot. It's always the Reds. The Reds seem like they always clear benches all the time. It seems like the Reds just really want to fight people. I don't know why. But Cardinals and Reds benches cleared. Next up, the Blue Jays beat the Yankees. They beat them in 2. I think it was a 3-game series. They beat them 2-1. The Yankees offense didn't look that great that series. They kind of looked a little bit weird. I thought that they kind of looked very I don't know. It was hard to explain. There was a lot of players who didn't do well. Aaron Hicks, Aaron Judge. The Aarons didn't do really that great. Gary Sanchez, though, went back to his farm, already hit 2 home runs. He already looks really good. And Blue Jays just beat the Yankees. Blue Jays look pretty good. Their pitching was actually surprisingly really good. The weird thing about the series is I thought these series games, maybe besides the first game, were all going to be really high-scoring games, but they really weren't. The most runs I think the Yankees got was 5, which isn't bad, but, for a Yankees team, that's not amazing. 5 runs, that's not a huge offensive day. Blue Jays, they didn't even score many runs either. They didn't score many runs at all. It's just that the pitchers did really good. So Blue Jays beat the Yankees of 3 games. They beat them 2-1. Next up, Barrios and Burns duel. Twins beat the Brewers in 3 games, just like the Blue Jays 2-1. I put this down because if you guys haven't seen Game 2, Jose Barrios and Corbin Burns pitched about 13 innings, I think it was, or somewhere around there. Barrios pitched 6, Burns pitched like 6 1/3, or maybe 6 2/3. And listen to these stats. These guys were lights out. So Burns, right, he pitched like 6 1/3, 6 2/3. He gave up 1 hit that whole time, and it was a home run to Byron Buxton, who I'll also talk about after this. And he had 11 strikeouts through 6 innings, 11 strikeouts. Jose Barrios went 6 innings, no hits, no walks, and 12 strikeouts. That's insane. That was a pitcher's duel. They combined for 23 strikeouts. 23 strikeouts. That was an insane game. Barrios and Burns dueled. Twins beat the Brewers, though, overall 2-1. The Brewers beat them the first game. They came back. They rallied back and won it. Honestly, if they didn't rally that, the Twins would have swept the Brewers, but they rallied back. Byron Buxton looks really good for the Twins. 2 home runs already, so looks pretty good. But Twins beat the Brewers in 3 games. Next up, the Orioles sweep the Red Sox. Kind of interesting. I didn't think this was going to happen. The Orioles just came up and swept the Red Sox, which was really weird because it wasn't really even just the Red Sox fault for their pitching, even though they did give up a good amount of runs on like 1 or 2 of their games against the Orioles. It was mainly their offense. Their offense just did not hit anything. Now, it is a young team. It's still coming up. They did get swept, but I do think they'll come back and do good. Orioles sweep the Red Sox. There wasn't a lot of standout players. It was just kind of like playing. Everybody just did okay on the Orioles, and then the Red Sox, they didn't have many good players to talk about. Next up, the Angels win against the White Sox. Great series. I thought that the White Sox were going to win, but that Angels offense, man, it's really good. And their pitching, it wasn't even that bad. It really wasn't. Against a White Sox offense, it was pretty good. Now, it could either mean that the White Sox offense was weak or the Angels pitching was good. And I don't know. It's only a first series. You can't say the Angels pitching is good just based on one series. You've only seen 3 of their pitchers. But you know what? Angels win against the White Sox, I think it was 4 games actually. The Angels win 3 of them, and then the White Sox win another one. You know what? Good games overall. I thought the White Sox were going to do really good, but you know what? Had some struggles. And speaking of the White Sox, Yermin Mercedes, Rookie of the Year. This dude came up for the White Sox, and in his first 8 plate appearance, first 2 games, he had 8 hits. His first game, he came up 5 plate appearances, he had 5 hits. The second game, he got 3 more hits. This dude is a beast. Yermin Mercedes. This guy could be a Rookie of the Year candidate. Somebody I never thought of being the Rookie of the Year. He's been very good. Maybe Rookie of the Year. Next up, Ohtani out. Basically, if you haven't seen the last game against the Angels and the White Sox, Ohtani, basically the ball got past the catcher and he came in to try to get the guy out running to home because there's somebody on third. And basically the runner, I think it was Jose Abreu, slid into Ohtani and he fell over. He might be out. He might be injured. I hope he comes back because he looked dominant that game. He had a home run. He had some strikeouts. He was looking really good. Ohtani, I don't know. He might be out. Donaldson, Hayes. There's a few other guys like Donaldson, Brian Hayes, Austin Hayes also, Michael Brantley, Chad Pinder. I don't know if he got injured. But Donaldson, Hayes, those are just some examples. They got injured. Donaldson went on the 10-day IL, hamstring tightness. Hayes, he's going to be gone for a little bit. The best player on the Pirates, that's not good. Injured. I don't know if George Springer's came back yet. I wonder when he will. And, these are going to be some big pieces for the teams. I'm a big Twins fan, so I know the most about the Twins. And Donaldson made 1 plate appearance and had to get taken out. He's on the 10-day IL. Hopefully he comes back healthy, but I don't know. And then the last thing, let's leave on a positive, at least if you're a Rays fan especially, Tyler Glasnow looks nasty. Like his first game, he was amazing, pitched very, very well. Tyler Glasnow looks really, really good, and he could be a really good Rays pitcher. So yeah, that's some MLB season recap of what's been going on in MLB. If you do like this video, like I said, hit that. There you go. Hit that like button down below. Let me know down in the comments. What do you think about the first MLB series and season? Like I said, I'm sorry I didn't do the slideshow. I will try to do that next time, just because I have siblings downstairs who are they have a TV downstairs that they'll on, and I can't have that in the background, too much background noise. So, but if you do like this video, hit that like button down below, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.